Hi there, my name is Nicholas Arson.
Vigilante Karlström.
We're from the Hives. And we're here at Taubertal-Festival 2010.
You've been touring a lot, you played a lot of festivals in Europe this year. So are you going to go on with a lot of touring at the moment, a lot of summer festivals?
No, well, we've played a lot of festivals here during this summer, but I only think we'll play maybe... I think this is the second last show. We're doing this one, and then we're only doing one more show this year. And then we're actually going to stay home, I think, until we're done with our record.
Some people say you're the best dressed band in Europe. How did that happen and why?
People usually say we're the best dressed band in the world, but maybe you heard Europe. Well, I suppose it comes from us just wearing really dapper apparel.
And you wear also the same style backstage. I really like your shirts with stripes.
Thank you.
But you all wear it when you hang out backstage?
Yep.
So this, what we see now, won't be the clothing on stage?
No, definitely not. We'll step it up a notch once we get out on stage. You know.
Okay. How important is to have a style? Is it a fight? Is it a mission?
We always thought it was way cooler with bands that looked like gangs, more so than just, I don't know, not gangs. So we just figure, you know, it's funnier to do it than not to do it, you know.
How would you describe your gang?
Well, it's only a 5-piece.
Lethal gang.
Yeah, a lethal 5-piece.
And who's the leader?
I think everyone sort of see themselves as some sort of leader, you know.
Back to the festival culture. What are the cool things about hanging out backstage, and what are the not so cool things? Because we are here in the backstage now.
Yeah. No, it's all pretty cool. There's like it's definitely worth jumping the fence for. They have waffles here, you know, and beer.
Anything you really miss when you're on tour?
Well, you know, the family, you know, obviously, but otherwise, and perhaps sometimes my home lake, where I usually do my swimming. But no, it's great. We always have a great time on tour. You know?
How do your relatives and friends see you when you're back at home? You're the rock stars from the neighborhood, or do they see you as normal people, just as normal buddies you were before 15 years ago?
As normal people with rock star jobs, I suppose.
What kind of jobs have you had before you started your rock and roll career?
I was a doctor, and Mike here was a rocket scientist.
So, and do you need your skills you gained being a rocket scientist now?
Yeah, sometimes.
For example?
Fixing the amp and stuff, you know, it's kind of similar electronics.
Tuning the guitar.
Yeah.
They use guitars in space, you know, as well.
For what?
Well, for playing the guitar. Rock and roll.
Okay. How many guitars do you have with you? Like tons? Like I've seen bands, they play each song with a different guitar. How many have you in your bus?
In our bus, I think we have none, but in our truck, I think we have... I don't actually know. I have at least 2, I know that.
When one breaks, you have another one?
Yeah, exactly.
Same model?
And if the second one breaks, I don't really know what happens. I have to go out and buy one, I think. Or it's possible I have a third one with me. I don't know. So I would guess a total of 4 or 6. You know.
And do you buy music equipment while you're on the road, like drumsticks or something like that? Or strings? Or you bring everything with you?
It depends. If we brought it with us, there's no need to buy it. But if we have to buy it, we buy it.
Here in Germany, we would like to know, because normally Germans don't like their music scene so much, why does Scandinavia and also Sweden bring so many good bands to Europe?
The water. Something in the water.
But what?
I don't know.
And it changes your attitude towards music and how you can play your instruments?
Yeah.
That's the whole secret?
Yeah, I don't really know the secret. It's, I think you've had some great bands in Germany, haven't you? You know.
For example?
Well, Kraftwerk are pretty damn good, you know.
40 years ago.
Yeah, but still.
They lived in Sweden back then.
Yeah.
Okay.
They seem pretty German to me.